Right. 8 September 2020. And today I just want to quickly discuss a very painful topic. Last week, there was a murder in Plumtree, so in the area of Mangwe, and 2 elderly people were killed. And I saw that story on my brother Zenzile Ndebele's website, the site website. And unfortunately, it was not clear to me at that time the relationship between the people that were killed and Dr. Thokozani Khupe. So today it has just come to my attention that the people that were killed, so it was Mr. Nleya and his wife, Margaret Nleya, and Mr. Nleya was 83 years old, and his wife, Margaret, was 78 years old. And they were found in their house. They have got a very beautiful house there in Plumtree. Robbers got into their house, and it's a rural homestead. They got into the house, and then they killed them. They were demanding money, and after that, they burned their bodies, and they closed the house where they were, and they burned their bodies. So I'm just showing you now on the screen the homestead of the Nleyas. I hope you're seeing this homestead that I'm showing you here. They had a very beautiful double-story house. And you can see, this is from the site website. You can see the big house that is right there at the edge. And then they were sleeping in this house at the center. So there's an arrow. If you're looking at the screen, you can see the arrow there. That is the house where the robbers got in. And the couple was now partially blind. So Mr. Nleya and his wife were now partially blind. And whoever did this was evil enough to kill them, the old couple. And it's unbelievable. You can see that this area has got, it's almost a remote area. There's no one here in the area. So very, very sad situation. And I'm going to stop sharing the picture, but you can see it on site.org.zw. That is the website of my brother Zenzile Ndebele. And Dr. Thokozani Khupe spoke at the funeral, and I want to play for you the clip of what he said at the funeral.
I remember soon after my elections one phone but Khupe ngicela ukuthi ubuye ngapha sizokhuluma ngezinto ze-development. Ngase ngihleka naye ngathi malumbi ngabe lingivotele ngaba ngupresident aluba izinto sezithithile lapha eZimbabwe. So sahleka nje lo malume. Kodwa ngithanda ukukhuluma ukuthi umalume he was development oriented. So silusizi kakhulu ngesehlakalo lesesenzekeleyo. uNkulunkulu ngiyokwaziyo ngiyophayo njalo ngiyothathayo. Kodwa ngicela ukuthi ngamafitshane ngiduduze imuhle ukuthi nxa kungayenzakala isenzakalo esinje kuthiwa abantu bajayele ukuhamba ema-village namathathu. I-village yokuqala yi-village of denial and anger, ukuthi kathi yini indaba kuyenzakale ngale ndlela, yini indaba kuyenzakale kithi. I-village yesibili i-village of no hope. Abantu base baluze ihope ukuthi kambe sho abazali bonke nxa sebesithile sesingabantu bani. Then i-village yokuqala yi-village of new beginnings. Ngithanda ukuthi ngithi kubazayo wami ngokuthi ngama-cousins ami wonke lapho umama nguMalela. So ngithanda ukuthi ngithi mina sukanini ku-village of anger and denial, sukanini ku-village of no hope, hambanini ku-village of new beginnings, because we are now beginning a new life without ubaba nomama. uNkulunkulu ngiyokwaziyo, but kasibancedisenini izihloko zami, kasithandazenini ngokuthi iBhayibheli liyakhuluma ukuthi ungacela kubaba ngegama likaJesu uzakuphiwa. Kasiceleni kubaba ngegama likaJesu aduduze imuli bakithi. Kubuhlungu kakhulu akukhulumeki. vele awukwazi ukuthi ungakhuluma ukuthini kodwa ngithanda ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngokwazi.
Right, so that was the speech that was given by Dr. Thokozani Khupe at the funeral, and Mr. Nleya had 10 children and I think over 20 grandchildren. So he had a very big family. There was a lot of sorrow and sadness during this funeral. And the sad thing is that the people who killed this couple have not been found. So the police have not made any progress in finding the killers in this rural area. So it's strange that this has happened this way. But the fact that people knew which room to go to get this couple means that it's people that probably know this homestead. And I hope that they are caught very, very soon. Then I want to end by saying the level of security threat in Zimbabwe is going to be very high because the South Africans, people who are in South Africa, Zimbabweans who are in South Africa, most of them that were released from prison. So there is at least 200 killers, people who committed murder, hijacking, and all sorts of crimes who were released, and they were taken to the Beitbridge border at the beginning of the lockdown. So there is a lot of danger in Zimbabwe right now because people are not used to this kind of security threat. So if you look at this family, the killers wanted money. So if these cold-blooded murderers have been released into Zimbabwe, then it causes a lot of security threat. And I hope that the intelligence services there and the police, they are ready to deal with the kind of threat that they're going to receive from the people that have been released from here in South Africa. So this is basically what I wanted to say today, and I'll be back tomorrow. We continue to discuss different kind of topics. There is the 10-member ANC delegation that arrived this evening in Harare. So there's going to be a lot of activity tomorrow. We'll continue to talk about that. And we also want to continue to talk about dialogue. What should happen in terms of dialogue? A lot is happening in Zimbabwe as we speak. So this is what I heard today. The uncle of Dr. Thokozani Khupe, that is the brother of her mother, was killed with his wife in the area of Mangwe, which is in Plumtree, and he was buried yesterday. And I played for you the speech that she made there at the funeral. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be continuing to do broadcasts. If you want to be part of these broadcasts, you can contact me, and I'll be able to aid you, and we'll talk as we proceed. We're changing our format, and the idea is that we want to move towards a 24-hour kind of arrangement, not a TV station, but an arrangement. By the time we get to the election in 2023, we should have a TV kind of setup where we have a 24-hour broadcast. And I hope that it will work out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.